You say that I'm good enough, got my think about shit that I.
Hey loves, welcome back to another video. It's Makai Simone here, and today we're just going to get into a quick little monthly recap. I thought I would start doing these for the year of 2026 just so that I'm keeping myself on track and just kind of keeping y'all engulfed in what I got going on and how the month went. And yeah, so we could just kind of chat about what I got planned moving forward, and just to like I said, keep myself on track, visual evidence of me keeping myself on track, as well as just keeping y'all informed on everything that's going on. So with that being said, let's just get straight into it. I have my planner here, so if you see me kind of like looking down or looking off to the side, I have my planner here because that literally has everything that I did this month. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through each week and kind of like give y'all like a breakdown, and I do have some categories on what exactly like I learned or what I want to learn or my plans for next month. So the categories are goals that I accomplished, what I have learned, what I could have tried harder on, and my plans for next month. So throughout this video, you will see those four themes kind of like going on. So yeah, let's just get straight into it because let's not waste time. So the first week of January, I had a lot planned, as you can see, but I honestly did not do all of this. But I did do a lot of this. So the biggest thing was kind of just like, you know, everybody's kind of prepping for the new year. So it was enjoying the new year, as well as just making sure that I'm like getting myself together. I was supposed to make a new TikTok, which got shut down because I really think my TikTok believes that I'm 16, and we all know I'm not 16. So yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't become a problem in the future. If it will, I guess I would just contact TikTok, but I'm really hoping and praying that it does not become a problem. Working out was definitely on the list. Um, Filming content, like I was dead serious about a goal of being able to have content not just only be a hobby, but maybe like another source of income in the future. So I've been working extremely hard at content, like extremely hard. I've been putting a video out every Sunday. I have not missed a Sunday since the year has begun. I just really been like trying to lock in because I do enjoy YouTube, but I also don't want it to be a hassle financially. So I'm hoping that this year that will change. If it's in God's plans, it will happen. If not, I completely understand. No hard feelings. I still enjoy doing it, so I'm going to continue to do it. So the goals I feel like I accomplished already in January, which I'm actually really proud of. You guys know that I bought my car December 19th, 2025. So now January, I made my first payment. I'm actually paying on Lord, October, please. I'm actually paying on February, which is great because my car note is not cheap. So the fact that I'm a month ahead already really makes me feel good, and that's definitely a goal of mine, is just to be able to maintain my car as well as the other things in my life. And I feel like I've been doing really good at that. So that's tea. Y'all know when y'all see them two fingers touching. So yeah, I also did my first trip of 2026, as you guys know. Make sure you go look at my ATL vlog. I literally just dropped it today that I'm filming this. Today is February 1st. So it is now live. Make sure you go check that out. So I was very excited for that trip. It was supposed to be a solo trip originally to North Carolina, but I kind of changed it because just going to support my homegirl, as well as just getting out of Maryland. Another goal I feel like is an accomplishment goal. If you know me, you know this is big. I've slowed down on overconsumption. I've slowed down on spending a lot. I feel like I still do have my little moments where I spend, but I feel like I'm doing it more consciously now, as well as making sure that I have the money for it. So that's definitely a goal, and that's been a goal for a while, and I'm glad that I'm finally able to like kind of like, you know, get better with that, because Lord knows. And the next category, like I said, is what I have learned. I honestly have learned a lot in January, like very quickly. I've also learned a lot of harsh things about myself that I always try to like suppress in a way. I've learned that I am lazy. Like, it's no getting around that. I am lazy. I lack the motivation to do the things that I want for myself, but I still want those things, which is kind of contradicting itself. So I definitely learned that about myself. I also learned that I am deserving of good things. I'm deserving of love, blessings, and that I don't have to put up with nothing that I don't want to put up with, period. Like, this is 2026. I'm an adult. If I do not want to put up with it, I am not going to put up with it. And that's just that on that. I also am working on and have learned that I do need to slow down. I do need to have some type of patience when it comes to certain things in life, specifically with the training of my dog. I need to have more patience, as well as just waiting for God's voice in certain things. I do feel like I move a little hastily in things, and that's why things don't always work out in my favor, because God did not send those things, or he did not want those things for me right now, because he knew I maybe couldn't steward them. Maybe it was that I couldn't I don't know, maybe, you know, God has his reasons, and I don't question that. So I definitely feel like this month alone has taught me that, yeah, like that patience thing, you're gonna have to bump that up to the top of the list. Like, that's something you need to be working on more and more and more. Some things I feel like I could have tried harder on in this month is staying organized. I am not a very organized person, and I really try to be. I really want that for myself. So being that I want that for myself, I need to put the necessary steps into my life to be able to have that, because I really want, and I really want to be an organized person, like, in general. Like, I want to be that person that every corner of their house is organized, like nothing's out of place. Like, I want that for myself. So therefore, if I want that for myself, I need to work for that. Another thing is that I could have tried harder on is working out. Definitely could have tried harder on it, or try hard on that. I don't even need to say too much, because honestly I barely tried at all. So yeah, like, moving forward, that's something I need to be putting a little bit more effort into. My relationship with God is another thing that I feel like I could have tried harder on. I really had a plan to, like, read a book of the Bible a month, and I failed last month. I also have a book that helps me read the Bible in 52 weeks, and I just opened that up last week. Like, I have not been working on that as well, and that is a big part of my relationship with God, as well as just praying and keeping in contact with him. I've been lacking with that as well, so that's another thing that definitely needs to be worked on. My goals, I feel like I could have tried a little harder at my goals. Like, some of the goals you guys seen in that I've said, but it's other goals that I'm working on that don't really need to be spoken on until they're completed, and I have not been doing those. So that's another thing that needs to be worked on. And last but not least, like I told y'all, this was gonna be a really short video. I just kind of wanted to chat with y'all, do like these monthly recaps, updates, and stuff like that, just to keep you informed, and like I said, just to keep me on track and keep me honest. I feel like if I'm sharing this with you guys, then it's something that I am really wanting to do, or I'm struggling with, or whatever. I feel like you guys are always so encouraging, so I need that encouragement. I need that encouragement. So my plans for next month. My plans for next month are to work harder on my organization. I'm, like I said, I really want to be an organized girly. Like, I really want to be, and it's not for aesthetic or anything. I just want to know where everything is. Like, it's just that simple. I want to know where everything is. I want to stop over consuming and stuff like that. So that's definitely stuff that I'm going to work harder on in February. As well as gym consistency. If not the gym, just working out. Right now I don't have a gym membership, so it's mostly like working out that I need to become more consistent with, because I don't work out and I have no reason to not work out. So yeah. Another thing is continue to enjoy life. Like, enjoying life is important. Like, I still want to be able to live my life, as well as just have all these other things kind of set up for myself as well. So that's something that I'm definitely working on as well, because I just want that for myself. I want to still be able to live, but still be able to set myself up for the future as well. And my relationship with God should have been number one. I don't know why it's not, because that is one of the most important relationships to me at this point in my life. So that being better is definitely something I will be working on next month. That's no if ands or buts, or if ands or buts. That's no playing around. Like, I'm for real about that. Something else big that is big for me, I feel like, for next month is I'm going to be doing a 28-day, I wouldn't call it a fast, but more so like a 28-day discipline challenge, I guess you could call it. Because one thing I've known about myself, and continuing to learn about myself, is that I need structure and I need discipline, and I lack discipline severely in the things that I want for myself, and that is not okay at all. So therefore I will be doing a 28-day kind of like workout situation. It's not for more so losing weight, it's more so for discipline. Like, I want to be able to do this for myself, if that makes sense. Like, I just want to be able to do this for myself. So 28 days, if I can do 28 days, I can do the rest of my life. That's how I'm kind of looking at it. Like, if I can do 28 days, I can continue to do it. Like, it wouldn't be that hard. And then mastering SharePoint. If you don't know, I work with SharePoint right now. So my plans for next month is to continue to study, continue to work at SharePoint, build a SharePoint site on my own, kind of like just play around with workflows and how I want things to look, and just doing things like that, because I really do want to master SharePoint before I move on, so that when I go into another career, I can have that under my belt and I can be looked at differently. You know, when you have certain skills in corporate America, when you have certain skills, and they're transferable, you're looked at as a higher ticket item. Like, people want to hire you more because, oh, she can do this, but she also could do this. So I think that that's very important to me. So mastering SharePoint is definitely something I'm doing this year, period. But next month is when I kind of kick it into overdrive and work a little harder at it. Another thing for February is I'm not drinking no liquor. I'm not drinking no alcohol while I do this workout situation. Last night I was drinking. Like I said, today's February 1st, so last night I was drinking, but all 28 days I'm not going to do no liquor. I think it'll be good for me. One, it'll be good for my body, and it'll really allow for the workouts to work, because you know that I think liquor turns into sugar, if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, someone could correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But I think liquor does turn into sugar, and that's just, I don't need no extra sugar in my life right now. So I definitely think this will help in the discipline area as well. So yeah, with all of that being said, I hope you guys join me for many more of these monthly recaps, and we're definitely going to be doing these every month. So be prepared to see one at the end of every month, as well as the beginning of the next month, because y'all know how editing works. It never just comes out the date it is filmed. So yeah, yeah, I love chatting with y'all, and let me know some of your goals and plans for next month, or the month we're in now, February. So yeah, let me know, keep me updated. Make sure you follow all my other social media so you can kind of see more short form daily content on there, and I'll see you guys in the next video.